Welcome back to All Things Jatan. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. This video is one that has been long overdue. I haven't did one of these in a long time. I'm going to be doing a cook and clean with me. It's super hard being as though we have recently relocated to a whole nother state and we're having things delivered on a regular basis. All of our boxes are unpacked. However, having things delivered, we're pretty much trying to keep the area of the house clean, but the boxes are in the way. So you will see that I'm focusing on my kitchen area because I just like to wake up to a clean kitchen as well as go to bed with a clean kitchen. And for dinner, I'm just going to be making a beef stew. The weather is not like up north. However, we do still have our cold days, so having something hearty that can sit on the kid's stomach is always like my go-to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. We look forward to adding you to our family if you haven't already done so.
Spotlight like Mr. Bentley. I spotted her like Spud McKenzie, and for them fake boobies, I paid them Benjis. Get your own. I got Paris, he got Nikki, he tried to get him a clone. He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes, and everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece to the Jesus piece. I got family in high places like Jesus, niece. Can I please say my piece? If y'all fresh to death, then I'm deceased. And this one here is a heat rock, spit like a beatbox, the way the beat rocks, new version of Pete Rock. But for that Benz, I get CL love, so I switch my girls around like 3L Dub. I'm calling. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it.
A few years ago, my mom bought me a Insta pot. I have the 6-quart, and I love to like cook any type of soups or pretty much anything in there. It takes no time for the food to cook. Like literally I set mine for 40 minutes, and I always cook my meat first so that it's nice and tender, and from there I go ahead, once the timer and the pressure is released off of the pressure cooker, I go ahead and add in my vegetables and my potatoes. So you'll see why I haven't added all that stuff. And once I add that stuff, I could technically get away with just letting it be on the warm setting, but I put it in there for another 5 minutes just so that everything gets nice and tender and blended well. Like the potatoes and the vegetables have a chance to really take over the flavor of the meat and the seasoning. So that's what I love about that. You can really get a nice hearty meal in under like pretty much no time. So now I'm just washing out the sink because I did have to clean my meat and everything, and this is something that I do on a regular. I use a kind of like Comet, but it doesn't have the chemicals and everything, and I'll link what I actually use. I typically buy my products from a company called Grove Collaboratives. If you are not familiar with them, I will put my referral code. I believe they send you out a free gift the first time you order from them. So each month or however often you need the products, they will send you the stuff. It is eco, kid friendly, pet friendly. So that's one thing that I like, having little ones. And the little caddy that I have in my sink there, I did get from Target. I had one at my other house, and when I tell you this one is trash, like when people give you reviews, look at the reviews and take it seriously, because a lot of people said that they had an issue with it staying on there. When I tell you, I'm surprised that it lasted on there this long for the length of time of the video, because it's horrible. And I like to keep hand soap, because every time I tell the kids to go wash their hands, trust and believe, they sit right there in the kitchen and go wash their hands instead of going in the bathroom. So I keep hand soap and my dish soap right next to each other. I still have yet to go ahead and put it in the container that I planned on doing that was in my bathroom, if you've seen that last video. But I'll let you guys get back to the music, and I'll pop back in a second. Taylor is super messy, so I have to clean out her high chair on a regular basis. I typically tip it over just to make sure anything that's stuck in the crevices will come out. That's an area that I have to sweep and mop daily. Look at my poor plant, y'all. Like, I think that it's just time to really throw it away. At this point, it's time to let it go. I'm aware of that. I really had high hopes. It died during the transition of us moving. But it was super easy to keep alive, so I do think that I will get another one. But yeah, I'm a little sad about that. My other two plants are doing good though. So as I was saying, as you can see, my meat is done and I'm just adding the vegetables. I used some frozen mixed vegetables that had green beans, peas, and corn, as well as the potatoes that I cut up. And it will pretty much be done the next time I take the top off. I did add a couple more spices in there. And this is like one of the kids' like favorites. So this is one way that I can guarantee that they are going to get their vegetables. And everything. So yeah, and here I'm also breaking down boxes. Does a good job of shining anything stainless steel, so I use that on my refrigerator, my microwave, anything that pretty much has steel on there, and it works amazing. Can we get into this beef stew? Now that I've added all the vegetables, it smells so good in here. And guess what, guys? That kitchen is nice and clean. Countertops are cleared and wiped down. Floor is mopped. So let me know if you guys would like to have commentary the next time I'm making food. I can let you guys know what I used and everything. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.